Hey guys, just got back from Fort Myers, and literally what I want to talk to you about today is numbers. We're going to look at some view counts, you know, and because numbers are really interesting. Numbers help you, well, you know what they do. They give shape and form to invisible things, you know. So, yeah, whatever. We got some views here, but interesting enough. Okay, just so those who are looking at the outer edges, I was gonna do a video on this guy from Tcappening too. Yeah, totally, dude. Slave, two mistresses. Look at this, proud slave. Oh my God, and especially with the Middle Eastern bent that's coming off there. That just makes it even crazier. It just makes it crazier, because it's just. But there's no chat log. There is no chat log, currently. Until he gets extradited to the United States, we will not have his chat log. But thanks to Ticks, we will have everything else. But that's not what this is about. This is about numbers, man. I figured, well, let's take a look at some numbers and try to discern or divine uh, focus. What is the amount of focus that is directed? Because I don't want to use terms like following or popularity, because that's really not. Hey, I love DMAC as much as anybody else, right? And maybe love is a strong word. But I can't say I'm a follower. I'm not going to follow DMAC. I mean, shit, he fucked up his life. These guys are actually the opposite of following, right? You want to do the opposite of these guys. But for me, it's all about focus. And the way you can measure focus, okay, is through numbers. These numbers. And dude, you know me, dude. I got a fetish for playlists. And I just clicked on here. Boom, there it is, playlist. Now look at this. Now we're only going to focus on, of course, the Tcappening, the Cappening or Tcappening. So much variety. It is amazing. This is just such an incredible time. Such an incredible time. And oh, by the way, where is HVP? I don't know. Did Hanson take the money and he's shacking up with Nathaniel Trevor? What's really going on, dog? Where's the show, dog? But we're gonna let it slide. We're gonna be cool. But I don't know, man. I'm starting to get a little bit worried. It's like this is not what this video is about. But we know, okay, shit was supposed to be December, but I had already thought, and I was like, nah, it's because of the time of editing and stuff. But it's June, motherfuckers. Let's just get on with something, man. Come on, man. Where's my coffee mug, Tom? Where's my coffee mug, Chris? Crispy freaking getting that sun, getting more sunburnt on his leathery skin. Dude, do you know how close Chris Hansen is to becoming a villain, dude? A total villain. And dude, it does not take much in this community. Split second, dude, you're out. You're out. You're banished, you're shunned, you're shamed. Most of it based on your own actions, of course, but still. Anyway, so yeah, season one of the Tcappening or the Cappening, the first one, dude. Season one, first one. 7 videos. Just like all things, starts off small. Starts off small. But let me tell you something, there's a lot of bigness down in there, man. There's a lot of bigness down there. And then, of course, the Cappening 2, dude. Tcappening 2. Holy crap, dude. Wow, one of the most just exactly. We're all speechless. When you step back, it's one thing to get, you caught up on that what do you call it? Like the conveyor belt or the circuit. You get on the circuit and you're just like, wow, man, video after video, this is incredible. Whoa, hamburger, and then like the other dude and the next dude and the keys guy, man, the keys guy, really? Let go of the keys, and they tend to go by so fast, and you watch them and you absorb them and you feel them, and you're like, my God, this is incredible. But still, step outside and then take a long view and be like, holy shit, this is a bloop, it's a mark, dude. It's a one of those. chronographic gas machines where they a spectrograph, spectrograph. This is boop, big time. TCAP 2, man. Oh man, or Tcappening 2. Holy cow, 46 videos. Now, granted, okay, includes hype videos, but come on, dude, those hype videos are art. They are art. Oh my gosh. And wasn't Tcappening 1, wasn't that one kind of usurped? Didn't that get interfered with? It just happened to be a collision. It's just like in computers when they talk on the network at the same time. There's a collision that occurs. And it was either this one or something where it was something. I remember Tix had dropped a bomb, but it landed at the same time as another bomb, and it just it kind of the reverberations, they kind of, that's the thing, and that's what takes the passage of time. So when you can come back and then separately just absorb a second time, a third time, it's Lee Greer. It's Lee Greer, you know. But yeah, jumping into season 1. Oh my gosh, are you ready for this? I don't think you are. I don't think you are. I think that you think, okay, that it's already. Oh, that's come and gone. Oh no, dude. Oh no, dude. You ever heard of standing waves? They're waves that just stand and they just continue to exist. And you're like, well, wait a second. That wave should move. No, it continues to exist and it continues to be a wave. It's a standing wave. And you're like, what? Dude. Season 1, The Tcappening. Boom. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. God, so rude of me, dude. I'm just totally just trespassing all over Tix's website. Dude, it's as bad as when I rode up to the Fort Myers Trap House, dude. My bad. Hey, dude, props to Tix and his channel and just my gosh, man. My gosh. That's all I'm going to say at this point. My gosh. Look at this art. This, I wish I could paint, dude. Like, I'm seriously, when the time comes, I'm going to take painting classes and I'm going to start painting those 8 by 10 or whatever, the classic proportions. And I'm going to use classic artist techniques and I'm going to paint this right here, dude. Look at this. Look at him. Just disgusted with Dustin McPhetridge, dude. He's not, well, you know what, though? As I look at his face, it's not disgust. It's more like disappointment, because he's like, dude, we give you the best parking spaces at every grocery store, at every Walmart, dude. You get to park at the very front. And look at how you're just abusing the gifts that you've been given, right? Art. Art. Look at that. Just, oh, a man deep in thought, dude. He's seeing 1,000 miles an hour. His life is flashing. It's the present, it's the future, it's the past. It's, oh my God, I could have done anything to avoid. Dude, one little thing, he could have avoided this whole thing. And dude, that is not, I don't think that's his phone. I think that's his pockets. Because see this? There's his other pockets. His pockets, he's doing the rabbit ears. The T.C.A.P rabbit ears, man. They've pulled his pockets out. And see, that's why it's over there, too. He is a man just neutered. Oh, slaughtered. If you ever watched, dude, if you ever want to become a vegetarian, watch the inside, the real thing that goes on in the slaughterhouses. They call them slaughterhouses for a reason. Whew, it's brutal. You'll stop eating meat for about a week. And then after that, you're like, oh, God, I got to have a pizza, dog. I got to have that pizza. But yeah, brutal. Absolutely brutal. So anyway, numbers. And look at this. Okay, here we go. Number 1. Really, I didn't remember that he led off with Dustin McPhetridge. Police interview. The full thing, an hour and a half. Oh my gosh. I know. Where's your video? I know. Trust me, it's going to take me, I have to set aside 8 days. And because this is going to be another, oh gosh, I can't even imagine. I can't even imagine how many hours it's going to take me to get through this video. Okay? Because look, we're still on the first 1 second. And how long have I talked now? Yeah, not me, but I mean, like, how much has there been? It's just like the Hubble telescope, and they pointed it at a black patch of, quote, empty sky, and it's just confetti. just New York City, end of World War II, confetti. And every one of those little bits of confetti is a fucking galaxy. Not a star, a fucking galaxy. Dude, at that point, that's when you're like, just close the browser and turn on your car and just sit in the garage and just be like, it's pointless. It's so beyond pointless. So beyond pointless. I can't get over the pointlessness. And the reason I say that though is that's where you at, dude. You're in the black patch of Hubble, dude, and you're seeing a whole fucking bunch of shit that you didn't know existed. Guarantee you. I happen to know bureaucracy, and there are levels of bureaucracy that exist. Guys like this guy, man, making a living, paying his dues, paying his bills, holding out for retirement, right? And then gets killed 2 weeks before retirement, right? I'm getting too old for this shit. That's the famous quote, man. Yeah, the dude from, oh God, what's that movie? Yeah, Lethal Weapon. That guy. Whatever his name is. That's him, dude, from Lethal Weapon. He's like, I'm too old for this shit. But dude, it's if you look at his face and you can feel it, it's really disappointment, man. He had always held handicapped people to a higher standard. A handicapped person would never do this kind. Dude, I don't even think he's ever busted a handicapped guy before because he just looks in shock. You know, but anyway, what we're about here is numbers. Look at this view count: 123,379 views as of 19 June. And I just got back yesterday, so the people that want to place dates and times, because I do that. So the Fort Myers walkthrough was yesterday. Yeah, it was yesterday. Had to have been yesterday. Yep, 18th. The 18th. So, yeah, man. Yeah, ballers. Absolutely ballers. Dude, so right off the bat, I'm going to make a note of this. DMAC. Okay, DMAC is top dog, dude. As far as force of focus. Okay, force of focus. 123K. Wow. And that's in March, April, May, June. So a few months. A few months. Wow. Look at the comments, dude. 3,000 comments. Dude, do you understand why I'm shying away from doing the next Dustin, you know what I'm talking about, the next Dustin McPhetridge immersion pack? Because you know, and I know, okay? I'm gonna read every single one of those fucking comments, every single fucking one, and I'm just gonna absorb every single bit of it, dude. Exactly. Why are there 15 to 57 dislikes? It's up to 64. Who's doing that? I mean, it's cool, whatever. I mean, but still, how it's a police video. So what's your beef? Oh, I get it. You don't like handicapped people. That's all. You're one of those types. Okay. You're the one that believes that he should not have the premier parking at Walmart, okay, in the middle of the summer while you're sweating your cock off, walking from the back parking lot, and this motherfucker fucking rolls out like he's gangster style and be like, whoa, get me in that air conditioning. Man, oh God. Dude, I'm only 1 second in it's not even what I'm doing here. Okay, I'm looking at numbers. This is the first episode of Tcappening 1, dude. Oh my gosh. Yeah, guys, seriously, I got to make arrangements. I got to make arrangements at work. Oh, with family, all that bullshit, dude, because the house has to be empty. Because I know this is going to get baller. And I've not refused. I have disciplined myself and not watched other people's videos, this video, right? Because I can't spoil it. It's got to be fresh, dude. It's got to be fresh. So yeah, dude, trust me, I am very well aware. I know it's really on my radar, and I can't go. I'm not. I can't. I don't want to see anymore. See, I've already ruined something for myself already. Already. Who dislikes a police interrogation video? Come on in. 2,922. That's incredible. I gotta jot that down, dude. 2,922 comments. Okay, so that is D-Mac Dustin McPhetridge. Now, talk about focus. Holy shit, dude. That's big. That's really big, man. That's, and this is 10 years after the fact. So let's talk about focus. He's got a strong focus on him. He's got a strong focus. Okay, so let's Okay, so now it jumps to, oh god, my other guy that I have completely not watched these videos simply because I got to keep it fresh and I got to do a time check. Hold on a second. Okay, so now let's move down to I'm sure you have, Travis, or I'm sure you do, Travis. Oh my God. Dude, I'm telling you, between him and the you work 80 hours a week guy, that's going to be the big contest, dude. Who's got the bigger cock, dude? Don't kid yourself. You ain't gay or anything. We're just saying, dude. It's between Lurch and the working an hour 80-hour a week guy. Liverman Genius. Yeah, man, because both of them were showing off their rods. Well, they all showed off their rods, but it's a spectrum, It is definitely a spectrum. And at the top of the spectrum, I'm going to say for the white boys, ding ding ding, we're throwing in Lurch. We're throwing in Lurch, man. We're putting all our fucking money on Lurch. Come on, Lurch. And they just step out into the ring, dude, and out come the measuring sticks, man. Oh my gosh, dude. It's between Lurch and Liverman Genius, man. We're just saying. We're just saying. That's all. We're just saying. That's all. And we can put this to bed once and for all. We're going to put this to bed once and for all, dude. Oh man, but I tell you, man, white boys be holding their own on the internet, man. I've seen enough. I've seen enough, and I can say, man, I can honestly say, man, white boys be holding their own, man. They be holding their own. Oh, freaking Lurch! Now look at Lurch. Look at Lurch. 16,000 views. So he is by tenfold power of focus, okay, onto Dustin McPhetridge versus Travis Fowler. Now, granted, what we're going to do to play fair, I guess, well, no, because I was thinking combine both of his video counts into one, but you know what, though? If the people watched from one to the other, they would have carried over, but I've noticed a weird thing, like, with not just my videos, every single video that gets posted on YouTube, and I mean like not just T.C.A.P videos, just gaming videos and everything. Your first video has like a number of hits, and then literally by almost 50% it drops off to video 2, and then another 50%. It's weird. So I don't know if I could trust all these numbers per se. Oh, 2 comments, dude. We're up to 2. We started at 1. I want to let that simmer. Oh my God. We're going to let that simmer, dude. This better not turn into an immersion pack. It won't. It won't. An immersion pack, I think, is 40. 40 seems to be the number. And it's purely by accident. It's not by construction or, by construct or anything like that. It seems to be that 40 videos on a subject is that's an immersion pack, because both times with David Schumacher and then originally with the first Dustin McPhetridge, it was just how it ended, and it just how the first one ended at 40 videos. Just how it turned out. And there was a couple of videos that were like 20 seconds because I had fucked up or whatever, and that's the force of nature itself. The contours and shit. So yeah. And then David Schumacher right at 40, dude. 40 is a good immersion pack number. So yeah, it's not. That's just me. That's just me. So okay, so we could even combine it, but at these numbers, you can already tell. For some reason, Lurch does not have the same focus that Dustin McPhetridge has, and we got 6 thumbs down, 87 up, 355 comments compared to so D-Mac right now, dude. D-Mac is the big focus, man. Wow. And I guess he led off with that. I guess that was the first video of the series. Oh man, these playlists. All right, so let's jump down to number 2. Okay, so this is video 2. Yeah, 6,000. See how the numbers drop? See how they drop? They always drop. Oh, where is my easel and my paintbrushes? Oh, I could totally Bob Ross that shit, dude. Seriously, could Bob Ross that shit. Just for clarity, Bob Ross is this guy. Dude, he is so famous for his paintings. These generic. I used to watch him as a kid, dude. Seriously, watched way too much Bob Ross. It was every Sunday morning on public television, dude. And he had certain techniques. He had like a burnt ochre, I think was his like one of his colors. And dude, he would just start with a blank canvas, man. And this is we're talking 1980 something, dude, this guy. And his famous thing was he would take these big like a house brush and then like he'd dip it in the water. Dip in the water, wacka, 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 and then he'd start painting. He would wacka wacka the thing on some pole to shake the water off, and then he'd talk about it. He was high the entire time. He was so high. Look at him. He's so high, dude. And this guy, he's great, dude. So that's what I mean when I say Bob Ross, man. This guy, you just go there, guys. Go there. Just oh, he's good, man. He will get you inspired. He's so high, and he's such a predator. It's like this guy, man. He's so close. The only reason he never showed up on To Catch a Predator was because it just didn't exist back then. And I don't mean that in a bad way. I mean that in a joking way. I'm not saying, And I think he's since passed away. He's passed away, but he's no longer with us. But dude, this guy, he's just so into what he does, and it's all just generic landscapes or whatever. And he's painted so many of these paintings that they're, I would have to assume, valueless, unless it was an actual Bob Ross from an actual episode, and that you could, do the what do they call it, chain of custody all the way back. But anyway, so that's Bob Ross, just so you know. And do yourselves a favor, watch a Bob Ross, watch one of these 27 minutes of Bob Ross. Stop this video right now. Stop it. Go watch Bob Ross, then come back, and you'll be like, okay, I get it now. I get it, dude. Because now, if you understand Bob Ross, now you see what this is. Because what Bob Ross would do is start out with a plane of beige. He would just take a big brush and he'd dip it in some beige and he'd just throw some beige. And then he'd take his little scalpel thing and put a line here. And it's amazing to watch how just this shit just forms. And you're like, God, dude, where are you going with this? Anyway, that's not what this video is about. We're looking at numbers. So anyway, we've got some numbers. How many comments? How many? Okay, 94, okay, as opposed to 2,922. So D-Mac and Tcappening 1, killing it. Okay, Mike Patterson, this guy, 45,000. See, look at this. Man, should be, it's playing. Hold on. Nope, I don't. Look at that. Another piece of work. I swear to God, guys, if I end up in prison, okay, this is the shit I'm going to do. Because if John Wayne Gacy could get painting materials, I could do it too. I could totally paint this shit, dude. Look at the sneaks. Oh my God. And this is the guy who got tased, got the shit tased out of him, and now he's getting interrogated. He got to know law enforcement so well. I guarantee you it's in his genes at this point. I get, they talk about that. The person's experience gets passed into their genes, because, dude, your genes, and what's it? Clean your genes, keep your genes clean. And Chris Hansen didn't get the joke. That was Forts in Georgia. What was it? Keep your genes in your jeans. That's what he said. Keep your genes in your jeans. But seriously, this experience got into his genetics, dude. Whatever he passes on, his kids will happen to know law enforcement. They will have a certain feeling about law enforcement, and they won't know why. If not just generation, then the next generation, But, oh, God. So, yeah, 45,000 views. He's more than Lurch. More than Lurch combined, really, I think. How many comments? 620. Yeah. Okay, hold on a second. I want to pause this. Get some time check.